Something that I don't think anybody really brought up from Hard Knocks episode 1 was the conversation that took place between Joe Schoen and John Mara. And this has to do with the human element side of things. During that conversation, Joe Schoen kind of explains to John Mara, the fact that they're probably not going to bring Saquon Barkley back, and kind of gave a list of names and guys that could be, potential suitors for the Giants. And you kind of saw John Mara try to make a case to keep Saquon Barkley. And it kind of makes you think back to the Odell Beckham Jr. trade. And you remember the reports that came out concerning John Mara's grandchildren and how emotionally distraught they were when Odell Beckham Jr. was traded away. And you could kind of see all over his face that he's like, man, I'm going to have to live this one more time with my grandchildren or anybody else, closely related to me, and explain to them why the best player on the team was going to be moved on from. And I think a lot of that kind of played a factor in that conversation. Now, did this have anything to do with the eventual outcome? Did it play a part? I doubt it, but you got to think something like that is probably in the back of John Mara's mind. And it's tough on kids, man. It's the whole human element side of things. And it's tough on kids when their favorite athletes leave their favorite teams and they don't really know how to take it in. They don't really know how to actually digest something like that. I remember back when I was a kid, like one of the most painful things that I remember, like as a sports fan, being a kid, was when Ken Griffey Jr. left the Seattle Mariners and went to the Cincinnati Reds. Because, to me, it basically eliminated my opportunity to see Griffey play, because I live in an area where it's American League Baseball, man. So this was before interleague play even took place, even started. So I knew my chances to see Griffey play were completely out the window. They were gone. So, man, when that happened, that carved such a deep hole in my soul that I can't even describe to you, man. It was one of the most painful things that I've ever experienced as a sports fan. And it happened at a very young age. Two other notable things: us getting our ass kicked by the Ravens in the Super Bowl, and then us losing to the San Francisco 49ers in the divisional round, when we had the lead and Jeff Garcia came back and beat us. That was one of probably my top 3 most painful moments in sports right there. Griffey leaving, us losing to the Niners, the loss to the Ravens. So that's it for the video. Just kind of wanted to come out and mention that. That's it. I appreciate your time as always. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. See you later. Bye.